Welcome, Leo. This is your monthly focus for March 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, thank you. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support that you send my way each and every day, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So now let's get to you. We start with the Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? Okay, and this card, I think I'm going to be going back to it a lot. What are you cultivating? What actions do you do today that resembles the path that you want to move into, your path forward, who you want to become, what you want to create, what you want to manifest in your life? Absolutely. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles together here. Hard work month. You're going to be doing lots. You are going to be pushing yourself. You are going to be pushing yourself with hard work, discipline, to create something new or to make something solid, sustainable. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's about hard work. Absolutely, it's about hard work. It's also about you raising the bar on yourself. So it could be your determination, your discipline, what you truly want to put your energy into. Okay, maybe it's turning out a new product. Maybe it is better productivity with your time, your money, your resources, your love. Okay, and we have the Queen of Pentacles there. So you have a confidence about you this month, a strong confidence about you this month in how you're going to go forward, on how you are going to develop wealth, well-being. And it is all crossed over by the Nine of Pentacles. So your new day dawning. You are very spiritually connected this month. It is the spiritual time for you this month. You connect to your spirituality. You mull over things. With a new day dawning, you see what you can accomplish. You see, we go back to the Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? Okay? You see what you are cultivating. You see where there needs to be change in your life, where you need to put your energies in even a more stronger placement going forward, where you need to leave it in the past. For our undercurrent of the month, we have the Lovers. What a beautiful card to have, okay? Because you are embracing. You are embracing life, love, passions, dreams, desires. You are growing things stronger in your life. Now, it could be just the thoughts in your heart right now that you are growing strong. It all depends on where you are in your path. You could be really pushing yourself this month, though. Really pushing yourself into a new tomorrow, embracing, growing a deeper passion for who you want to become, what you want to create, what you want to manifest going forward. Absolutely. Now, the overriding energy for the month is the Three of Swords. I look at your spirituality cards, and this card would make so much sense. And I don't want to jump the gun and get to that part of the reading yet. But this is like death and rebirth in your life. So you may have growing pains, or you may see where you haven't pushed yourself enough, or where you are lacking self-confidence and why you are lacking self-confidence in a certain area of your life. And how to allow those clouds to break open, to allow the sun to come through, to allow the energy to work with you, to strengthen yourself. Now, when this is the overriding energy, I do fear that you could be actually turning to negative more than positive, so you really need to pay attention to surrounding yourself with positive people this month. Positive thoughts, positive action. So start every morning with an affirmation. In fact, you bring into the month the gratitude card, the Four of Cups. So this is a good month to look at what you are grateful for in your life, what you can build upon. what you can strengthen in your life. And don't look at the negative as much as the positive, okay? And I think you are going to look at the negative because I think you are going to be very hard and demanding on yourself with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? This is hard work, but it's looking at what we do and how to make it better. So it goes back to the first card, the Seven of Pentacles. What are we cultivating? What are we doing in our lives right now that is going to push us to the next level of our development? That's going to move us into, you know, peace of mind, a new day dawning, manifesting the things we want. We have Temperance. So it's like you're trying to rebuild the balance in your life. You're trying to understand where to put your energies, how much energy to put in certain areas of your life, why you are doing it. The why you are doing it is so incredibly important this month for you. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So you could be planning a move, absolutely. You could be planning vacation time, absolutely. But in a general reading, I would say this is moving forward. And this is moving forward, leaving some things behind. Some things that we might have actually leaned towards as a security in our life, okay? One of the best ways of describing this card is the young child that grows into the adult that is now ready to leave the family's nest, okay? The parental home. So, yes, we leave behind certain security, certain love factors, but we go forward knowing that we are growing our independence, our mission in life, why we are here, what we are to become, what we want to manifest in our life. And so it gives us a sense of, there's a fear, but it's not a fear that will hold you back. It's a fear that'll push you forward because it's the unknown, but you look hopeful towards the unknown. You know that better things are awaiting you, that you're going to grow into who you want to become. Other people and how they affect you in your life this month and how they see you this month is the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is a time to go for loans. This is a time to, because people are going to see the potential in you. Even if you don't see the potential fully right now, they're going to see the potential. This is money coming in to help you or resources coming in to help you. Maybe it's somebody, a mentor coming in to help you. So they see you kind of standing on the brink of your tomorrow, walking into well-being or walking into wealth. And they want to help. They want to be a part of it in some way. So it could be a gift, it could be a loan, it could be some kind of payout coming to you. And people see you starting this new expansive path and it brings in dollars. It brings in something that you need in order to go further. And it comes from somebody else. So the perfect example is going for that loan. Maybe you've been turned down 3 or 4 times now and you really don't think it's worth it. They're going to see the value in you. You know, and this might even be more towards the end of the month because there's a lot about with the Seven of Pentacles. What are we cultivating? And you might get some new revelations, some new aha moments of exactly what you are trying to accomplish going forward. And then using that as your talk, your new walk. As we go towards the end of the month and into April, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is really, it's time to embrace who you are, your talents, your abilities. Okay, those pentacles laying at your feet represent your talents and abilities, and it's time to reach out, pick them up, embrace them, make them yours, and to go forward. And also with this card, like I said in the Eight of Cups, you need to leave something in the past, something that you thought was secure, something that you probably always leaned on as secure, that you're realizing now it has become a false sense of security, or it doesn't secure you in the way that it once did, that is no longer needed or necessary or wanted in your life. And then we have the King of Swords and the Hangman. So you are contemplating things. You might even need a rest period because this month looks like it's full of energy for you. Some time to yourself to think things through, okay? But you get strong, you get empowered, Okay, the King of Swords, he's one that is a direct forward motion. There is no denying his action for going forward, not allowing other people to pull him off his path, not allowing other people to sway him in a different direction. He knows what he wants. He goes forward for what he wants. Sometimes he can come off as egotistical or self-centered because he is so strong in his convictions of where he is going. He's made the plan, and now it's time to implement that plan. And so even though we have this rest here, maybe it's not pushing through the energy as much as you want or as fast as you want, making sure that you've covered all the details, make sure that you are ready to go forward in with the conviction, with the determination that is inspired through you, through the energy of the King of Swords. Now for love, we have the Magician and the High Priestess. This is magic coming into relationships. This is passion, and when the High Priestess is there in the love setting, I mean that's even like lust. It's truly passion, truly. And then we have the Magician there. Okay, bringing in magic. So if you are not in a relationship, this is a beautiful, magical time. I would go with the flow. I would just allow the happiness to grow around you, to experience the moments. If you are in a relationship, this is where magic can come into the relationship, where you reinvent the passion in your life together. This is all about magic. This is all about magic. So, if you're with somebody, plan that date night, do something spectacular, go into something new and unusual and different, uh, something that you've never done together as a couple before. Experience new things. Go out and enjoy life and embrace life. Allow the magic to come in and work for you. For work, career, money, we have the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So you are definitely working towards your happily ever after. You feel very confident in what you want to do and where you want to go. With the Seven of Cups, it could read one of two ways for you, okay? So depending on where you are in your path, either there is so much new and variety coming at you that you really don't know what way to go. The other one is grounding yourself and figuring out what you truly want to do, where you truly want to put your energies going forward. I think that there is more than one road opening up to you in order to take you to your happily ever after. And you really need to meditate, pray, ask God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe to give you some direction, some guidance in what needs to be a priority in your life, what to go after, where to put your next footstep. Because I really do think that this is going to be a month where all kinds of ideas come into your mind. All kinds of opportunities could open up to you. All kinds of realizations. And some of them are good and some of them are bad and some of them are ugly. So you really have to think about it. In order to use the energy correctly, you've got to fine tune it. You've got to understand. This could be looking at new possibilities, new ways of doing things. And once again, it's almost like overload on the ideas that you have in order to go forward, in what you want to accomplish, in what you want to step into. Now, spirituality has got me, with the Three of Swords up there, we have the Hermit and the Moon for spirituality. You're trying to understand what it all means this month. You're trying to understand life. You're trying to understand death, the balance, what it means to you personally, how it gives you balance, what your purpose is in the world. There's going to be a lot of thought around that for you this month. A lot of insight too, a lot of aha moments, understanding things, or at least in your search, your quest to understand. You reveal some things to yourself. You unveil some things to yourself that you never really maybe pondered before. Maybe you never thought about it. Maybe you never really bought into it before. But this is really going to give you a sense of balance going forward. It's really understanding. Spirituality for you this month is understanding why you were here. What is the purpose? How will you be going forward? What's on the other side? What happens to us? What's on the other side of the veil? And I think you are going to be thinking a lot about that, maybe digging and researching a lot about that, especially with the Three of Swords here as the overriding energy. Okay, because this is really, life and death. But you see that sky breaking up? That's that revelation of why you are here, your purpose. And trust me, you wouldn't be here right now if you didn't have a divine purpose set out for you, a path waiting for you to step on, a path waiting for you to go forward on. And I think that you are really mulling that over this month. You are really trying to understand. And then we go back to the Seven of Pentacles. Once again, our very first card. What are we cultivating? How are we getting forward in our life? How are we making a difference in other people's lives? How are we spreading love? How are we spreading joy? How are we increasing our own joy and happiness, our own sense of balance? For health and well-being, we have the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords together. So yes, your thoughts could go towards dark very easily this month. You have to be aware of that so that it doesn't go that way. Okay, Five of Swords, definitely walk away from those negative naysayers in life. Hang around with like-minded people, positive people, people that are going to be lifting you up, encouraging you, moving you forward. Okay, with the Four of Swords, meditation, prayer. The Four of Swords is really somebody who has been through the battles. And now they hang up their weapons, they take off their armor, they lay down, they rest, they recuperate. So where you need time out, it's important to take that time out. Very important to take that time out. The energy here so that you are going to be pushing yourself mentally and physically this month. So when you need the break, you need to take the break. You can't be burning the candle at both ends, or you're going to find yourself depleted of energy, depleted of vitality. And we want to increase that vitality. We want to feel that strength. So the best way of doing it is taking time out when you need to take time out. And keep your thoughts very positive. Keep it very strong. Uh, Surround yourself with positive people. Don't allow negative to slip in. It's vitally important to you this month that you don't go to the darker side of your thoughts and stay on the lighter side of your thoughts. And when I say lighter side, yeah, fun and joy and happiness and laughter and giggles, that's all part of it. But a true white light surrounding you, bringing you a positive, spiritual, divine energy. And you want to embrace that. You want to ask for that in each and every day so that every footstep this month is spectacular and marvelous. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.